we're gonna start it with a simple shoulder grab first, right? I want to talk a couple things, then I'm gonna turn it into a punch with the same end result. So remember, I'll bring you back to where we started. Sometimes you just, you see the threat coming, bang, you can do this or that or whatever. And if sometimes they'll grab you like this, you just simply want to pull here, right? Typically when you pull, what's the natural instinct? Without me even telling you, I do this, what do?
Drop.
You pull back. Isn't that what happens? Most of the time, if you do this, people do that. Now this is unrehearsed. He hasn't done this part. You do this, they do that. I do this, he does that. I grab here, he pulls. The second he starts to pull in slow motion, as his elbow pulls, this is going to allow me to raise it up a lot easier because it loses his strength with the lateral muscles. So he grabs me, and I do this, and he pulls. As he pulls me back, you're going to raise this elbow, shoot underneath, and you're going to strike the hypoglossal nerve here, lock your hand, and there you go. Then you're just going to take it. Right? One of my favorite things to do, and I'll change the angles real quick. So he grabs, we're going to do this, and I do this. He starts to pull. You just shoot underneath here to get this hit, and you take him to the ground. Now, one of the things that I like to do when I get down here, so you guys will know, is pin the head with my shin, block his back here, lock this hand and wrist, and take these two fingers and rip his hand in half. Nice, right? So you won't see that every day, but it does work. There's a lot of grapplers out there that will go home as soon as they see this, they'll check it out. All right, so let's do this amongst each other real quick. Clint, come in. Jack. So you're just going to do this. Don't fight each other all that much when you grab.
All right.
And you just grab underneath like this. Pull a little bit and slide back. As you pull, you just pass your head under here and get that good strike to the hypoglossal nerve right there. So the guys that don't know what the hypoglossal, if you take your ear and you run a straight line down, there's a nerve there. If you're in a street fight, you can just slap that nerve and they will go to the ground. And they will go straight to the ground, and you don't have to be an expert. Right? Yeah. Go ahead and take him down, kneel him down. And in a bar, you can kneel his head down into a chair.
Yeah.
Take him out. Yeah, switch sides, take him all the way to the ground. Come on down. Good. Don't let him down, take him down. Yeah. Beautiful. Yeah, you got it. This is very painful, guys. I actually, many years ago, and I don't even know if it's still there or not, but there used to be a bar in Fayetteville, North Carolina, called the Stadium Club. And I got in an actual fight, and I knocked a guy. One guy hit me, I hit a guy, another guy crossed my path, I hit him, and he fell off the deck and onto the ground. I jumped down onto the ground, I caught him one time, I pinned his head exactly like that, and I split his fingers in half. And so I really know that works. And so it does work. If you're getting, that sort of controlled position on the ground, remember, this isn't a sport. You want to do something, right? So why not just put them out of business, basically, so they can't come back at you. There may be other people in the area you need to defend against, so that's that, right? He shoots the punch, right? I'm doing two blocks. One's just a quick parry, goes here, shoot, and the other one's just to block the elbow. If this gets out of control and he starts to recoil, I'll push the hips before we get there, right? So he shoots a punch, you clear the punch, and push. That's the first thing to do to get out of it. Maybe for you, if you don't want to choke, you want to get away, then you just do our little nut slap, right? So he comes in, bang, nut slap, right? Every time I go that way, I can't help myself. If you want to take him off his feet, he comes back, bang, and then come up here and get a nice back choke. But what we were just working on, he shoots, I go here, and right back to the same stuff, right? But we'll take his feet about, probably hit the ductwork or diffusers, and his head will hit the floor. But that's kind of that move. So if you look at it from the other side, here comes the right hand, and Jack throws it pretty straight when you block. So you get two blocks. You get the parry, block behind the elbow. If he's trying to recoil, just push him out by his hip. When you push the hips, they can't help but go away. So he shoots right here. You block the shoulder with your shoulder in here. This pretty significant impact. leaving no space. And if you tighten up, you roll the blade into his neck, and he will give you whatever you want. He wanted your money, now he gives you it. So he shoots in, bang, it's here and down, right? So we'll take him to the ground, and we'll finish off with the same technique. Y'all want to try it real quick?
Sure.
It works. You missed the fun stuff.
All right.
Yes. Looks good when it works, right? Try to get the pass the arm pass. You're passing fine. Yes.
Okay.
So this hits the hypoglossal nerve. It screws you up real bad. All right, try the other way real quick. See how you doing there, Clint? Give it a shot. He's
You want me to
punch.
hit Clint?
No, yes. No, you get right there.
Okay.
It's both angles, right? That's a big guy.
Yeah.
It's
You just
funny.
shift his hips and I'm off the ground.
Well, he was a Japanese judo guy for a long time. All right. A little quicker. All right, I think we're good there, right? The way you're doing it, you can do different.